Hi everyone, this is Deborah. Welcome to my channel. Today, this video is for the guys. How to get a date, how to get a successful date. First thing you want to do is say, let's go on a date. Don't say, do you want to go on a date? Women like positivity. They like that confidence. Confidence is sexy. So you just say, let's go on a date. And for gosh sakes, you plan it, not her. And you don't need a lot of money to go on a really cool date. You can just pack a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in a picnic basket and go to the park and sit there and enjoy the atmosphere. You don't need to spend a lot of money. Women appreciate a guy that has enough creativity to come up with a date. So make sure that you don't take her, like going to a restaurant, everybody does that. Take her somewhere unique and something that displays your individuality. I think a great date would be going to the racetrack or the horse races. So next thing is you need to shut up. Do not monopolize the date by talking about yourself. You need to just be still, be quiet, let her talk. I've been on so many dates where the guy didn't even know what I did, where I lived, or anything about my past, or not even my name. So you need to be quiet, because one of the first signs of a narcissist is someone who doesn't let you get a word in edgewise. Women do not want to hear you talk about your job for 2 hours, because that's 2 hours wasted that you didn't get to know who this woman is, okay? Also, you don't want to grab a kiss. You don't want to startle her. You don't want to grab her hand. I remember one guy just started holding my hand when we were at a carnival, and I got this icky feeling. So you don't want to touch her unless she touches you first. A couple of times I've been on a date where I actually went and held the guy's hand during dinner because I felt close. So don't you be the first one. Women have to be very subjective of what or who they let touch them. So be very cautious of that. It's kind of scary being a woman, right? Well, I guess you wouldn't know because you're a guy. But yeah, women we have a whole different set of rules than you guys do. Do not ask her where she lives. The only date I went on last year, or this year, I should say, he wanted to know where I lived. That is a no-no. Don't ask her. And you should not follow her. I dated a guy, I think 2 years ago, and he followed me. And that was scary. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to camp out at her job so that you can talk to her. No. And you please don't text her or call her after 9 o'clock. That is a big no-no. And in the morning, if you want to wake up and say good morning, women appreciate that. But respect her time. A successful, happy woman is going to have boundaries, okay? You do not ask her about her divorce or why she's single. That is a no-no, because that's going to end up on a bad note. She may start crying. You may bring up some really bad vibes. Do not ask her about that. And she shouldn't be asking you either. That should come much later. It's important that you get a full-length mirror and you look at yourself before you go. You want to make sure that you shower. You want to make sure that your clothes are clean and pressed. You want to make sure if she's going to see your vehicle that you've cleaned out, that you've cleaned it up, right? You don't want to bring up why you're divorced or why you're single. So I've been asked that, and it just puts me on edge, because that is between them and their ex. Okay, so let's keep it that way. You do not want to talk about your ex and why she's crazy, right? So many guys will say, yeah, my ex was crazy as a June bug. No, don't do that, because you may be doing that to her one day and she's going to know that. So don't talk about your ex. Don't talk about how much money you have. That is a no-no. And for gosh sakes, if you're on these dating sites, don't post pictures of your animals and your dead fish, okay? You want to post a picture of you smiling, laughing, having a good time in different scenarios, like at the beach or at the park. Do not post dead animals on your profile, okay? You also don't want to post pictures of your Corvette if you don't own one, okay? Yeah. I used to date guys just for their car, which is a bad mistake, but yeah. There's so many rules when you're on a first date. You need to relax, and don't show up at the date with alcohol on your breath or high as a kite. Women are very intuitive. We know, we can smell, we can tell. So you don't order a drink until she does, okay? She may want a beer. She may just want, a soft drink. But it gives women a bad vibe if she shows up at the date and you're already 2 sheets to the wind. You don't want to do that. There's so many guys out there that have substance abuse problems. So be very careful about that. And good luck, and smile, for God's sake. In your profile pictures, you guys got to smile. Some of you look like someone dug you up out of a grave. Yeah, smile. I know I've looked at enough to know that some of y'all look like the devil reincarnated. Trim that mustache, trim that beard, cut down on the piercings. Some girls like tattooed guys, some girls don't. So it depends on who you want to attract, right? And make your profile unique. And when you do contact a girl for the first time, give her more than just 2 or 3 words. Give her at least a paragraph. So I hope all these little hints help you guys, and good luck. Bye. Thanks for watching.